Hello everyone. Welcome to the Daily Current Affairs by Ekam IAS. So today on 4th April 2019, we are going to discuss the topics Periodic Labour Force Survey, Global Report on Food Crisis 2019, then Ways and Means Advance, Current Affair Capsule, Map Aided Program and PQRS. So our first topic, that is Periodic Labour Force Survey. So it's a topic from government intervention, and this periodic labour force, they conduct a survey, and its data, it revealed that the rate of unemployment in India, it's at a high rate. And this survey, which is conducted by the periodic labour force, they came up with a finding that there's a drastic increase in the unemployment in India. That is the news piece. And let's see about this periodic labour force survey. So it's a nationwide labour force survey which was launched by the NSSO. Okay, and it was launched from 1st April 2017. And its primary aim, it is to generate a reasonably accurate indicators of labour market at a short span for every quarter. So in order to do this, they should get a quality data collection and also a good processing. So in order to generate reasonable and accurate indicators, they should get a quality data collection and also processing, and that too every quarter. And also this PLF, it provides quarterly employment and unemployment data. And I've already said about its primary objective, and its supplementary objectives are quarterly changes of various indicators of the labour market in urban areas. Please note, it is in the urban areas, and that too quarterly. And in the rural and both urban areas, annually they conduct to generate the annual estimates of different labour force indicators both in the rural and urban areas. That are its supplementary objectives. Okay, and let's see the results of the PLF. It will be brought out in the form of two things. That is, first one is annual key report and second one is quarterly bulletin. And this annual key report, it is estimated annually, and the thing to be noted that it is estimated both in rural and urban areas, and its major parameters are labour force participation rate, that is LFPR, then worker population rate, unemployment rate, distribution of workers by industry, occupation, workers employed in informal sector, and also conditions of employment of the workers. So these are the parameters in the annual key report. And the second one, that is quarterly bulletin. This quarterly bulletin, it is conducted in the urban areas only, and its key parameters are the labour force participation rate, then worker population ratio, and also unemployment rate. But here this unemployment rate is calculated in a current weekly status. And let's see about this NSSO. We know that this PLFS, it is launched by this NSSO. Actually, this NSSO is one of the national organization which is responsible for conduct of large-scale sample survey in different fields all over India. And it comes under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Then, our second topic, that is Global Report on Food Crisis 2019. So why it came in news? Because the report finds that around 113 million people in 53 countries, they are experiencing acute food insecurity in 2018. Actually, according to the report in 2017, it was 124 million people, and now its report states that 113 million people in 53 countries, they were experiencing acute food insecurity. Okay, let's see more details about the report. Actually, this report, it is released jointly by the FAO WFP and EU. FAO stands for Food and Agriculture Organization. Then WFP, it is World Food Program and EU. And in this report, nearly 2/3 of those facing acute hunger, they found out that they are in just 8 countries. And these 8 countries are Afghanistan, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, then Nigeria, and South Sudan, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. These are the 8 countries. Okay. And about WFP, we know that this WFP, it is the leading humanitarian organization which is fighting for hunger worldwide. And actually what they do is they deliver food assistance in emergency situation, and also they work with the communities to improve their nutrition and also to build resilience. Okay. And this WFP, it was established in 1961 after the 1960 FAO conference, and its headquarters is in Rome, Italy, and its main focus is on emergency assistance and also relief and rehabilitation, and they also provide help for development in aid and special operations too. And it works very closely with 2 Rome-based sister organizations, and they are, first one is the FAO and second one is IFAD, that is International Fund for Agriculture Development. These are its 2 sister organizations. And next about FAO, we know that this FAO is a specialized agency of the UN, and that leads international efforts to defeat hunger. And it was established in 1945, and its headquarters is in Rome in Italy, and its main objective is to eliminate hunger, and as I said, it is to improve nutrition and standards of living by increasing the agriculture productivity. And it has got a motto, it is "Let there be bread." That is the motto of FAO. And FAO's primary aim is to achieve food security for all, and also to make sure that the people, they have regular access to high quality food and they are leading a good healthy life. That is the primary aim of FAO. And coming to our third topic, that is ways and means advance. And the RBI, in constitution with the government of India, they have decided that the limits for this ways and means advances for the first half of this financial year 2019-20, it will be 75,000 crore. And the interest rate on the WMA, it will be the repo rate, and if there is any overdraft, it will be 2% above the repo rate. That is actually in the news. So let's see more details regarding this ways and means advance. So it's a temporary loan facility, and which is given to the centre and state government by the RBI and as a banker to the government. Actually, it's a facility that can be availed by the government if they need cash in an immediate situation. They can avail it from the RBI. Okay, and it was introduced in April 1st, 1997, and it was designed to meet the temporary mismatches in the receipts and payments of the government. So the respective government, they can avail, if there is any immediate situation, they can avail cash from RBI. That is its actual aim. And this WMA, it is to be vacated after 90 days, and the interest rate for WMA is currently charged at the repo rate. And the limits of WMA are mutually decided by the RBI and the government of India. And as I said, if there is any overdraft, then when the WMA limits is crossed, the government takes recourses to overdrafts which are not allowed beyond 10 consecutive working days. That is, if there is any overdraft, the interest rate of this overdraft would be 2% more than the repo rate. Okay, and the other case, it will be the repo rate itself, and if there is an overdraft, it will be 2% more than the repo rate. Understand? And in current affairs capsule, we will be dealing with Maitri Bridge. So, it is the longest suspension bridge which is constructed over Indus River in Leh, and it was built by the Indian Army to give a major boost to the connectivity in remote areas in Ladakh. So, it is the longest suspension bridge which is constructed over Indus River. And our second topic, it is Reiwa. This Reiwa, it is the name of new imperial era of Japan, and it was expected to start on 1st May 2019, and it is the day when the Emperor Akito's elder son Naruhito, he is expected to ascend the throne as the 126th Emperor of Japan. So, you just have to remember this Reiwa, it is the new imperial era of Japan which was expected to start on 1st May 2019. And in map aided program, we will be dealing with Maidan Vardak. Actually, it's a region in Afghanistan, and recently or some 2-3 months back, it was attacked by Taliban. That's why it came in news. So, this Vardak province, it is also called Vardak, or simply we can say Vardak, and it is one of the 34 provinces of Afghanistan, and it is located in the central region of Afghanistan. And it is divided into 8 districts, and the capital of the province is Maidan Shahar, and the most populous district in the province is Syedabad. Okay, so the capital is Maidan Shahar, and let's see the location details. This Vardak province, it is located in the central and eastern region of Afghanistan. Here you can see the Vardak province, and it is located in the central and eastern region of Afghanistan, and bordering, you can see Parvan to the northeast, then Kabul and Logarto to the east, Ghazni to the south, and Bamiyan to the west. And another thing, that some of the famous passes includes Unai Pass and Hajijak Pass. Okay, here you can see the Vardak province. And in prelims question revision series, we will be dealing a question from economy. The question is, supply of money remaining the same when there is an increase in demand for money, there will be, and our options are a fall in the level of prices, B, an increase in the rate of interest, then C, a decrease in the rate of interest, and D, an increase in the level of income and employment. Okay, so we know that if the demand increases for any goods, if the demand increases when the supply remains the same, what happens is that it will lead to an increase in the price, or we can say that it will lead to an increase in the rate of interest. So, we just consider, just tell an example. If the supply of, in the case of onions, if the supply of the onions remains same, but the people are asking, or we can say the demand is increasing. So, what the shopkeeper or vegetable seller do? He will just increase the price. Thereby, he will get profit. So, the same thing it applies in the banking sector. What the banks do is, they try to increase the interest rate. Okay, that is, with the increase in demand for money, people will deposit less money in banks. Hence, the banks will increase the rate of interest to attract people to deposit money in the bank. Okay, so coming to our question, here the supply of money remaining the same when there is an increase in demand for money, there will be, our answer will be B, that is an increase in the rate of interest. Actually, it is a very direct question, so our answer is B. So, that's all for today's session. Thank you for listening. You can download the material from the link given below. Good night.